We about to get into this.
Getting to the topic today.
Cuffin season bite.
Cuffin season is upon us. So we here. And I don't think nobody doesn't know what cuffin season is. Because I'm going to tell you one thing. White people know what cuffin season is.
Everybody knows.
Because when I Google cuffin season, Huffington Post, Vogue.com, they all had articles about cuffin season. So this is a legit thing, guys. You know, we have crossed over. But cuffin season, basically, once it starts getting cold, people want to cuff you. Clank, clank.
Clanks.
And right now, we right after Labor Day. So y'all remember when Fab dropped a song like a couple years ago, cuffin season or whatever, he had a little timeline, right? So right now, draft day was like Labor Day, basically.
Mm-hmm. Right? So right now it's training camp.
Meaning...
Now we're gonna go through this time frame that we got. So from September 6th through the 19th, Small Pub, follow us at Fair Game Radio on Instagram, and y'all can keep up with the list that we about to go through. So September 4th is your draft day. So we at September 9th right now. So it's about to get lit for some people. So training camp, September 6th through the 19th is training camp for cuffing season. Now I don't know exactly what goes on at the training camp. But I
think training camp is like... Wait, can I say the other options? Before I jump to... Yeah. No. Training camp in football, I mean, you're trying to see who's making the squad. Right. So maybe I like a couple people, and I don't know if...
And is that like texting, not dating yet, but like we like low-key texting here and there, good morning.
Yeah, we go with that. We'll start off small.
See if he checking in with me.
Hey, Kamar. Audio sounding great in the car. That rhymes.
See if he checking in
sounding great in the car.
Hey, track coming soon.
Yeah, but no, for real. I think, texting, that's a good thing. Talking on the phone.
I wouldn't even get to the phone yet for training camp.
Girl.
It's a long list.
No, you can't for training camp.
Preseason.
Because training
we know
camp.
The players by preseason.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Training camp. You can talk on the phone and text somebody. This is so ridiculous.
So.
Then September 20th, y'all.
Preseason begins.
Meaning.
So y'all got.
We gonna run some plays.
19 days.
Like, we gonna see, like.
Days.
Are you running a route? Can you catch the pass?
So we're going on days, basically.
You know.
We're trying to see what's going on.
Yeah, trying to see who better at it.
Than the other. Not small comparisons.
Yes, small.
Comparing, contrast, but
Do's
still.
And don'ts, good and bad.
But still keeping everybody on the list. Now, this goes back to dating multiple people at one time. This is all incohesive.
Yeah.
So after.
But wait, for cuffing season, are we narrowing down to one person to cuff with?
Wait, we'll get there. Those will be the questions after we go through the list.
Okay.
Because, yeah.
So, October 18th, preseason ends. So, it's getting a little chilly
So, from
outside.
September 20th to October 18th, preseason is in full effect, and then it ends. So, you got that much time to figure out your final roster.
Yes. So, right about homecoming time. If somebody
homecoming time, somebody getting picked up on my list.
They get them final cuts on October 25th.
Yeah. So October 25th, you know who you trying to cuff.
And then you got November 5th. Any free agents. So this is anybody you may run into, basically.
At the club. Are we going to the club?
Tailgates.
Shout out to
might be a bubble. Keep pounding. You know, you run into them. They can get on the team if they good. Basically.
Now this one blows me. November 12th is the trade deadline. Trading with other teams or trading just in and out of the who you done picked and you forgot and you might want to pick them back up.
Well, trading in football would mean other teams.
Now I ain't trading with nobody. So
or you could just drop somebody. I guess you don't have to trade.
That part for me is out.
You could just drop them I guess maybe.
Now, November 16th, the season is in, and we got our players. And hopefully, it might just be one player, or some guys cuff more than one, but I doubt it, because it's too much to be trying to cuff more than one person.
For guys, do y'all cuff more than one person?
And girls, how does that go? I know, we don't know.
Well, for girls, I can speak for a girl. I'm a girl.
I mean, we can.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, we asked the guys, and y'all better comment. Guys, you cuff more than one girl. I think...
Or is that why it's called cuffing season? Because it's only one person for a season.
Handcuffs should be one.
Yeah.
To me. But guys, y'all always surprise us. So we'll let y'all answer. But I would say I would cuff one person.
So cuffing season, you're cuffed from November 16th to April 1st. So that's November, December, January, February, March, April. That's 5 months.
Not April.
4.5 months of spending quality time with somebody. Basically, because cuffing season means it's too cold to be outside.
No, Miss K5, you do not take them to Thanksgiving dinner, girl. You are jumping the gun as always. What's a cuff buddy? A temp person or just when you start dating someone and y'all make it longer? Okay, no, we're going to get into all of that actually because it's on my list. But good questions. A cuffing, so you didn't know what cuffing season was. I thought everybody knew. Cuffing season is meant to last for a season. It's meant to last for a season.
Have you not heard of this before?
Have you never heard of this? You're a serial monogamous. Are you a serial monogamous?
I can't tell you.
Okay, anyway, cuffing season is for the season, meaning it's cold outside. You need somebody to hang out with. You know, we don't go outside that much. We don't go do all these other crazy things during the wintertime. We stay inside, so that's what cuffing season is. But we're going to get to your questions because we went through the little calendar for fun. Yeah. So now, you're a serial monogamous. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and get into it. So, the first thing about what you said is is it a temp person or just when you start dating someone and y'all make it longer? The question I had on my list was cuffing season. How often will it
progress for anything further?
Yeah, out of the season. And do we want that?
Where
the guys at?
Which also aligns with, are we too old for cuffing season?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, most definitely. I feel it. I understand it. But I do feel like more people are prone to take people serious in the cooler months than when it's hot outside.
Summer fever is real.
Right. Because people, summertime, you lit.
Yeah, you get that cabin fever when you in the cold. But also, that's also a reason why it should just be a season because this person was wilding out the summer before he met me, and then I cuff him till April. When it get warm again, he gonna be back out feeling himself. So it's kind of like, yeah.
And what I will say is, if you are participating in cuffing season, I hope that your cuffing season is trying to turn into something that's not seasonal.
Jamal says specifically cuffing season and when it gets cold because you need a warm body in the winter. Yeah,
we know that, but we're saying, can it extend past that?
I don't know what point that was to, or if he just thought we needed that.
Because sometimes I like to think that if it's cuffing season, the person I'm choosing or deciding to cuff with, I actually like them in some aspect, that I choose to spend time with them. I choose to hang out with them in the house, watch movies, some cuddling might happen. For some sex might happen in those short amount of months, but I hope to think that you like the person enough to be with like that.
Ladarius said, we too old for cuffing season. I don't know if we're too old for cuffing season. It's just real dating right now. So, like, it's look to go long term or keep it moving. So,
that's right.
Yeah, ideally, at this age, cuffing season can start something great. That's really a good point. It can extend past, but has to be a mutual thing. Which brings to the point of people not knowing that they're just being cuffed, but...
And about it,
do you tell people? So people tell you they're temporary for the winter. You ain't got no game in this K-fight.
And that's what my homegirl just said. Cuffing season is dope as long as you know that you being cuffed for the season and that's it. Like, as long as the rules are established and we know once it get hot, we both dropping each other, then okay.
And really, if the other person does start, I feel like feeling you more, you just kind of got to wiggle out of there a little bit before April.
Mm-hmm. You got to actually fall back before January.
I mean...
Low key. So if you...
not before January.
February.
I mean, I say February.
Do you got to get a Valentine? Is the cuffing person your Valentine? Oh, God. This is stuff. This is stuff I never heard of.
Now, sometimes people fall out Valentine's Day. But I would say no.
The cuffing person is not your Valentine. So you just don't have a Valentine period. It's like y'all not celebrating.
Yeah, because the cuffing person ain't that serious. Like, y'all not posting on Instagram.
Yeah.
And, so maybe he brought you a bear by when he came over, but he was coming over tonight anyway, not because it's Valentine's Day. Right. So.
Yeah, it's just a cuddle buddy. So everything else is, okay, Lil Jazz, you better know, honey, who you cuffing this season.
Well, I think, I don't know. See that? Shoot, my luck, I'd become somebody that bought me all the stuff. That's
what I was about to say, because let's keep it real.
Let's keep it funky, dick.
When the guy is cuffing the cool girl, he's digging her. He ain't trying to cuff her. He just, baby. Yes, okay. But he's really trying to cuff you for real. He's not trying to cuff for a season once he figure out that you the cool girl.
Right.
Which is great.
Well, but the thing is, though, if you don't get a Christmas gift, I think you figure it out. Yeah, because the thing is that you're not doing all of that. It's not getting that crazy, but whatever. Okay. Nah, you don't cuff two.
This is from
a guy. Nah, you don't cuff two. You just have your primary and your prospect. Your primary is usually the one you most comfortable with most of the time. It's somebody you dealt with at one other time. Oh, okay. The prospect is somebody you have interest, one you could see yourself being with. Primary for cuffing season is just that for the season. So that's a very good point because my thought was cuffing season, if I had to say I operate under cuffing season rules, I'm the type of person to bring somebody back from the old team. Yes. So that's why I feel like cuffing season is the best because it's like, I'm not really trying, because
it's the season. I ain't got time to get to know you.
There you go. Yeah. Because let's not forget, we're inside a lot. This is not distractions and out in the bar. Right. We're doing a lot of things, just me and him. Two. Do I like you? Your personality, do you get on my nerves? Is your breath stink? You know, it's just things that need to be addressed. And usually you know that person already. You know you can deal with them on a one-on-one basis. And you just call them in for the season.
Yeah, most definitely cuffing season is for sure somebody that you already know. And the person that you might randomly kick it with on a cold night is the prospect that you feel like you might dig a little bit.
Basically.
So I definitely agree with that. Shout out to
It's
Monterey. Okay.
I'm like Monterey cheese.
Shout out to you because your comment was good.
But the prospect. So the prospect is somebody you have interest. One, you could see yourself. So is the prospect more important than the primary?
The primary is who he's cuffing, but the prospect might get a chill night too. Because that's what I was saying. Because at the end of the day, it's like I know I can kick it with my primary every night, but maybe my primary is going to annoy me. But I have been checking for the prospect, so maybe I can kick it with them tonight and see how they do in the cuff. Yes, Darius.
I knew it was Darius, but I was trying to say the name though.
Darius.
Okay,
with all the plans.
Okay, what I was gonna say. Okay, another question was: are girls and guys cuffing for the same reason? What you think? We never doing stuff for the same reason. First of all,
girls, I feel like some. I feel like me.
Yes,
I'm not cuffing, but if I was to cuff, I could be cuffing for a season. If you old, you might just be getting cuffed for a season. And you probably will be old. But if you the prospect, I might draw you in after the season because I did feel you them couple of times. We kicked it when I was in the cuff.
In the cuff. I think that, I meant more so do women and men like approach it the same way. And I don't know. Not. Yeah, probably not. I'm sure
men trying to get a cuddy buddy.
Yeah.
It's more like cuddy season, not cuffing season.
Women are cuffing, guys are cutting.
Yeah, women are trying to cuff and guys are trying to cut. Hey.
But I would think.
But women know that guys trying to cut.
Right,
too,
so if you're going along with the plan, then you just as much as a cutty buddy.
Right, unless you start the cuff.
But cuffing sounds better. It sounds cuter, I guess.
Yeah, because cuffing season ain't nothing but a smash for the winter. A constant sex buddy for the winter. That's what it is.
There you have it. We not cuffing curry buddies. What?
We not cuffing cuddy buddies. That's basically what it is, though. You cuffing them for the season. That's your season cuddy buddy.
You trying to say if you had a cuddy buddy before it got cold, you're not about to cuff her. Right. That's correct.
Yes.
But if this person is new to the scene in the season,
you're definitely trying to fill those insides.
Oh, Jesus. Sorry. They are the cuddy buddy, the cuffing buddy, whatever you want to call it. Miss K5 said, dang, so you got to have sex with them, too. That's how people numbers be high. Miss K5. Now, look.
Text me.
No, keep writing on here. Girl. Anything.
I'm speechless.
Oh, gosh. She's hilarious. Now it makes sense for him to be old. What?
Yes, now it makes sense for your cuffing buddy to be an old buddy. Which old person, which means you already got a body with them.
I guess. The other thing I was going to say was make sure that we talked about, like, bringing a new person in, I guess. But make sure that you do kind of get to know them before it gets cold because everybody can't be coming up, can't be hanging out, I feel like, one-on-one, like, at your house. You know what I'm saying? Where the heat is, basically. But that's my only little tidbit for that. But I did find some things online that was okay. So one was rules. This is the do's and the don'ts. Things you should not do when you cuffing. One was cuff, don't get cuffed, which we talked about when we were like, you need to know, who's doing the cuffing here. Mm-hmm. Because, which I'll tell you, don't always start the way it ends.
Because if you get cuffed when the season ends, your feelings is hurt.
Right.
Basically.
Yeah, don't always end the way it starts. Who might be trying to, it can flip-flop, what I'm saying. The tables can turn. Mm-hmm. So, be aware that
Bruh can be trying to start off being funny and then he the one end up getting cuffed. She like, the season over. The season over, bro. You got to go. You got to go.
That's real life. Another thing was, don't hang out with their friends. And I was just like, and I was reading a little explanation, and it was basically saying, like, you get too involved, when you're hanging out with somebody's friends, and then you, like, with their homeboys, and God forbid you, like, cool or something, and the guys start, calling you sis and all this other craziness. Mm-hmm. You can't do that and then try to move on in 3 months. It don't work like that.
That too. So seeing that my question was on Facebook, am I getting cuffed this season?
If you want to, put it out there in the universe.
And I feel like if I get cuffed this season, it'll be summer and I'll still be cuffed. Like, right. I'm not.
So we're old.
Yeah. So I'm not playing the seasonal.
And you're the cool girl. That's what we just talked about.
I'm not playing the seasonal. So my answer for my own question is, I just might get cuffed. I might cuff somebody. That's really what might happen.
Hopefully the cuffing is mutual.
Yeah. Let's be on the same team. Because if I cuff you, I'm playing. Sadly.
Another thing that was on the list, which goes kind of against the get it off your chest thing, was be available.
And it's like, no.
Well,
I mean, it's like, yeah, actually.
The explanation, because it's like there's not a lot of effort in cuffing season. That's what it's saying. Mm-hmm. So, like, meaning if I'm like, what you doing tonight? You can't pull you only call, that's what we doing. You know what I'm saying?
Like, of course that's what we're doing.
Right. So it's just saying be available. Like, don't look for this to be more than what it is. Like we was talking about earlier about making the consideration, all that. It sounds good, but it may not always happen.
Because at the end of the day, assumptions aren't okay, but in this predicament, they kind of are. So, like, when it comes down to it, if you getting checked for it because it's getting cold outside, you only can think like, okay, is Bird just trying to come for me because it's getting cold outside, or is he really going to be trying to check for me? Which means you really got to be on your P's and Q's more in the winter months. Now, because you just don't know. You don't know for real. You don't know a person's intentions all the time, because he really could just be trying to have a seasonal thing with you, somebody to hang with,
Has anybody had a cuffing going wrong?
Or right?
Oh, all right. That would warm my soul.
Because that's what I want. I want to know that.
Cuffing turn.
I want to know that somebody tried to cuff, but they both cuffed each other, and y'all still making it.
Maybe not even still together.
And maybe not now, but maybe it worked for a while.
Or did anybody I would love a good story about a psychotic.
But I will say, cuffing season was real in college.
Right. Oh yeah.
Like college, yes. Like that's all it was cuffing season. Once it got hot outside, the yards back popping. Ain't nobody in no relationship. We was kicking it for the winter, but we good now. I ain't had to buy no gifts for.
No. What? You don't know? Oh, what's that song?
What was that?
No. Handcuffing in the club.
Oh,
that used to be my song.
No wifing in the club.
They don't say cuffing?
No. No wifing in the club.
No, handcuffing in the club.
Well, I don't know what that is.
Handcuffing in the club.
Okay, no, I'm talking about no wifing in the club. Give me $20. Give me $20. Oh, I
thought that was it.
No,
handcuffing in the club.
You're wrong.
Give me $20.
No.
Well, either way, I used to be cuffing in the club for real, but it was old me.
I was trying to be all over the place in the club.
I mean, I had a good mix. Miss K5 said, clearly I was booed, and this is why I have no clue. I cannot believe that you don't know what this is. Like, you're of this century, though.
Like you're at least 20 years.
Have you heard the song that we just sung, at least? You haven't heard Fabulous Cuffin? I mean,
cuffing season. I mean, it's real life.
It's cuffing season.
Although I do think we're too old for it, which was what a lot of people said. Like, we're too old for cuffing season. But I did have one of my homegirls say she ain't too old for it. And she actually just used the term the other day. And the guy that she used it to, he kind of laughed at her like, what? You on that? We got a good comment.
He said, cuffing depends on women more than men, because to be honest, we was probably hitting you up in the summer. You just can't go out in your dress, so you want to stay home, so now I get the nod to come through. That's a very valid point, Ladarius. No, for real. Because I can speak for myself, but when this sun go down, honey, I don't play. When it gets cold, Chanel can't come over. It's way too cold out.
Yeah.
It's brick.
She don't even,
If who want to warm up their car? No, that's real. And you don't want to get cute when it's cold. People birthdays in the winter.
You want to chill. You want to throw on Uggs with some tights and a hoodie or some jeans and some Timbs.
Because if I'm going out in the wintertime, it's somebody's birthday and we are really drunk, so that I'm not freezing. I'm not going out on no date where I got to be cute in the wintertime. I don't want to, shoot, being cute is a whole other thing. That take a lot for me anyway.
Y'all that don't get cuffing season, I don't know what to say.
Well, hold on. But the point to the,
Ladarius.
Yeah, to Ladarius, when he was saying that they was trying to get with you in the summertime, that's what I was going to say when you kind of said you going to be looking like, is he just trying to cuff me or
But
whatever.
if he's already been in the way, then
yeah, but no, I mean, you saying it more so like with the side eye, but what if the guy has good intentions and you just think he's trying to cuff you? Like, it's kind of like it can get a little tricky,
but I also think the real will show.
Yeah, and I guess you have to and you know what I say, women, we run the world, we rule everything. Yeah. We set the standards, the boundaries, the circumstances, and then people fall in line accordingly. So if he coming left, and then I say, we going right, if he want to go right, he going to fall in line.
And I will say this, ladies, if y'all trying to, because some people might be trying to participate to be cuffed, keep the pool closed the whole 4 months. Okay? That's what I will say for y'all. Don't get lost in the sauce being up in the house with this man and you didn't open your legs.
Wait, you said some people might be trying
I'm saying some women might really be trying to find a boyfriend at this point.
Okay.
Might really be trying.
That's what I just said. Basically, we set the parameters.
We set the tone.
And if people that don't want to fall in line, then they wasn't down with your game.
And
whatever your game is.
Right. And to make it serious, if you really wanted to be serious, keep your legs closed for 4 months. And see if he's still around.
When it get hot.
Right. And then you'll know if it's worth it or not.
Okay, so Americans, I'm not surprised that you don't get it, but it's okay. We still love you. Miss K5 said, like, I didn't know it had a real time frame. I get it now. Okay, good. Kenny said, cuffing season is an audition / application to see if you what we really want from both parties.
Yes. Some people,
yeah, and that's kind of like the Darius point, because when it gets cold, it's a lot less things to do anyway. So you might entertain this person, or you might be more open to hanging out with people.
Yes, which I also feel like, I don't feel like it's always a bad thing. The term is just corny at this point in life, but I don't feel like it's a bad thing.
It's the season that makes it bad.
Yeah.
Like, cuff me.
Yeah, because cuffing is good.
When you say cuffing season, that means it's going to end.
You're going to let me go, right? But I feel like it's a good thing for some, because it really is a time to focus. Like, and that's when you really can know if you like somebody or not. I think when you're more focused, because if we going out, I can't focus. I can't focus if every Sunday, which is this season, I'm gonna be at Bubble when it's a home game. Like, I can't really focus on the one person, because I'm gonna meet somebody at Bubble every other Sunday that I go. Not to mention, it's a whole bunch of spots on one day party.
Wait a minute, but football season's gonna be getting colder. That's gonna be cuffing season too.
That's why I said it still might not be good to focus for some people, because if you going out,
well, I ain't gonna say I can't focus.
If you get my attention, you get it.
Yeah, cuffing season is what you make, either sexual or no sexual. Agreed.
Yes, agree.
I don't know. I just think it can definitely be good. Like we said, that season word is what's kind of making it, getting that.
Just like ride or die.
It's the die part.
Yeah, it's like in the ride almost.
Yeah.
Well, you always in the car.
Basically.
Ride or die.
What's I about to say? I forgot. What did you just say right before that?
I said it's just like ride or die.
No, before that. I was saying it's the season and the word
that makes it bad.
So nobody don't have no bad stories from when you got cuffed, I guess. No good stories either. I might have had a good story.
My cuffing season wasn't. I mean,
America said that's where I was lost. So you could be cuffed and not in a relationship.
Yes. That's why it's called cuffing season. If this was called
that, we would call it relationship season.
Right.
Cuffing is no.
Cuffing, y'all are not boyfriend and girlfriend.
There's no strings attached.
There's no strings attached. It's just
handcuffs. We just cuffed together.
You my chill person for the season.
It's cold outside.
And if some people want that to be their only partner for the season, maybe that's what it can be. Or if it's going to be the only person I'm watching movies and kicking it with, that's who it's going to be, or whatever.
Yes, because That's a very good example. The things that you want to do when you don't want to be by yourself, that's who you'll call during the wintertime. That's your cuffing buddy, whatever you want to call it. Americans, we gonna get you together. Don't worry. We got another comment. Americans. Well, I'm the cuffing pro then.
Obviously, you're the relationship
pro.
Fake.
Oh.
Shandy Pointer said, I married my cuffing buddy.
That
you
is
sure
so
did,
cute.
girl.
Go, Shandy.
Shout out
First
to
of
you.
all, goals. She living our goals.
She living our goals, and she shaded us on Snap the other day.
Real,
but life happens fast.
I mean, it's
so
good.
fast.
I'm on her side. She's so right. She married.
But she did marry.
That's so great. So Pete.
Whoa!
Oh my God! Not on the app.
Well, we gotta read it because we read all the comments. So P, what's good with the contract though? So first of all, you missed the draft. So the contract is already pretty much null and void. Been waiting for your John Hancock. He been waiting for the signature on the draft.
My people look all your people.
What? I think the training camp. So we not really. I'm gonna say we. Psych, nah. I hope those are laughing emojis. We can't see our emojis.
Okay, but I have a comment that says, in the summer you're meeting people so that by the time the wind comes around, I was cuffing, and it's cuffing season. Now you try to see who you want to try to build with. So
it's different views.
We're getting a real better, and he's engaged, so that's good.
Which means he cuffed his.
Yeah, we're getting a better
understanding.
It's getting more realistic,
elaborate,
realistic, relatable. That's the word, because I feel like you meet somebody in the summertime.
And then you can focus.
You keep saying focus. I'm not distracted, so I can't say focus. And you do be distracted, but I'm not distracted.
Not when it comes to a man.
Chanel, it's your words. You telling me? But I think
you gotta be distracted.
Okay, because you said it. But anyway, I do think, yes, I did. But I do think that that's a very good way to look at it. That you kind of just get more like. And I think, too, let's not put it all on the women when not that he was, but when Ladarius said that sometimes women are checking for you, and then by that time, whatever. Some guys want to hang out with their dudes, and they want to do all these different things, too. And sometimes the wintertime is just the best time when everybody settle down. Like, because you ain't got a cookout to go to, you ain't got this to go to, and a pool party, and all these other things. And I feel like sometimes the time
that's when you got time.
The time just click, align. Because you're not, let's be honest. We're not excited and making way for people that we don't know to go hang out when it's hot outside. There's way too many other fun things to do. Mm-hmm. But when it's cold or a little windy, dark early, you be trying to get it.
Dark at 5 o'clock. That cuffing can start at 6. That's great. Give me a massage when we get off. I got a question from a listener. Mm-hmm. What do you do when you live in the South and it don't get cold? Is it a cuffing season? It do get cold. Oh, we're not the South.
In Florida?
Yes.
It gets chilly.
Do they have cuffing season?
Yes, it gets chilly because Florida people think it's cold sometimes. Okay. So in comparison to what you deal with, but even if it's not too cold, like where you don't want to go outside, there's still cuffing season because it's just that time of the year. Like I think it's a feeling like when it's fall and leaves change in Florida.
That's what I'm about to say. No, they have fall?
Maybe not. But I'm just saying it's just that feeling like it's fall time, Thanksgiving, Christmas, the first of the year. Like I think all of those things.
It's emotion.
Yes, kind of play a part into your
psyche.
Your flow, what's the word? I don't know the word. Oh. I don't know. But it plays a role into like your psyche, and that's not the word I'm looking for. But anyway, all of that kind of makes you feel
your emotions.
It's not the word, but either way. It makes you feel like,
because it's 11 time of year, back to back. Everything that's happening. And it's Thanksgiving, it's Christmas, it's New Year's, it's Valentine's Day. It's like boom, 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 boom. Love,
I think at the end of the day, if we had to pick one, it's that time as opposed to the time it's about to come when it's about to be popping. Yes, it's still cuffing season because we ain't about to start doing it
in the other time
in the peak of the time. Summer, school, kids get out. Nah, stop it.
Going back home to your old buddies.
Florida is year-round cuffing. Please elaborate.
I don't
know. Do you live in Florida?
Or are you from there? Live there. It's more of if you want to settle down, you do. If not, you just do you.
So saying the concept of getting how you saying round. The winter people make you, they saying they just do it on their own.
Thank you for that.
Very interesting.
Yes. Are you cuffing this year? Or you don't participate?
I would like to.
Okay.
Well, I mean, cuffing in the sense
of long term.
Yeah.
Cuffed.
Yeah, I like to get cuffed.
We would like to get cuffed.
Cuff season.
The ladies of Fair Game would like to get cuffed.
Don't put it out there like that. Jesus.
Not saying that everybody can. Not saying it like that, y'all. Don't take my words too.
But yeah, you saying you want to get cuffed, not just cuffing season, not just for a season. But little do they know, honey, you ain't gonna want to cuff me just for a season. That's what's gonna happen.
High five, girl, on the camera. Because when you get a taste of the real, I wish I could see my face right now.
No, for real. Okay, any more questions, comments, or concerns? Did I have any more things?
To remember it's just temporary.
Yeah, that's the main thing. If we are going to act like it's cuffing season, we have to remember that it's temporary.
Which is anything.
Which really is making your expectations low. Yeah. Like, not thinking.
Don't expect much.
Oh my gosh, next year we're gonna, cause like, girl, we ain't even got to the first of the year yet. Calm down with the plans and all that other stuff. Basically, you gotta keep it in perspective.
Yeah.
Don't rush them off.
You definitely gotta keep it in
perspective.
Guys
too, don't scare the girl. Cause a guy will scare you.
A guy will scare you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Guys don't scare the girl don't scare the guy.
Yeah, both parties scare, but girls might scare a little more if they get too invested too fast.
Basically.
Well, I knew somebody was trying to make a profile so they could comment, so I'm trying to see if Tori's gonna be able to comment, but
did he text you?
Yeah, he wanted to write on here.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know what he wanted to say.
Well, you got a profile.
Yeah, so
we're waiting on you, Tori.
Did you cut? Did you get
with your cuffing buddy?
Yeah, is Bay your cuff?
Did you?
Is Bay your cuff?
Is Bay your cuff?
I want to put somebody in my phone as cuff.
What? Y'all, for real, we gotta get it. Okay, well, we don't know if he's gonna have a comment or not. But if he do, we'll just come on, this was very insightful.
Did people not know about this?
Come on, don't tell me you didn't know. First of all, your emoji thing is good too.
I got this.
Come on, you didn't know about it either? I find it hard to believe. I feel like if you went to college, you know about it.
Yeah, because you laid up with somebody if you wasn't in a relationship when it was
and like
cold
I said,
outside.
the white people know about it, y'all. It's on the Huffington Post.
Like, I feel like Netflix and Chill. Well, we wasn't watching Netflix.
and Chill was first.
That was college, though. Like,
came off the
we wasn't watching. We wasn't necessarily Netflix, but you was watching.
Well, in
chilling.
college, nobody watches anything. It's just people and just,
in a good time.
Yeah, it's just you and the person.
Okay, he knew. He was just insightful.
I'm glad. Well, I'm glad that we can help everybody else that didn't know about cuffing season.
We do hope that if you're participating, it's for real life reasons. And that could be a lot. That's all I was about to say.
Didn't know the hard deadlines.
We didn't know either.
We didn't know either.
But that was
though. But basically, since the summer is wrapping up, it's time, y'all. If you're looking for candidates, you gotta start vetting them. My brother said, playing off Chanel and focusing on somebody, I think is only temporary because it doesn't take more than 4 months to realize it won't work. That's a very good point. My brother got a lot smarter when he got engaged.
and that's why. So, if you're the person looking to get cuffed, your cuffing season can end short if you see that this is somebody that you don't want to be cuffed by. Like, you can be the one to back out of the cuffing season.
If you don't want to be cuffed by them.
Yeah, like how he said, you'll know before 4 months if it's going to work. So if I'm kicking it with you in hopes that the cuffing season turns into you cuffing me, I can back away. Right? I can back out of the situation.
Because I don't want you to cuff me.
Because I know it wouldn't work.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, because basically, like he's saying, you hanging with this person.
Yeah.
So I would know early on, like, I don't even want to do the season with you anymore.
Yeah, and if we, like you said, it doesn't take that much time to know what's going on here, then that would mean most cuffing seasons should result in something. Or should go longer. May not keep on going forever. Because if we made it through 4 months and clearly we like each other, our company, we get along, we laugh, whatever. It got to be something that's...
And at the end of the day, like, let's relate back to age. It's too pointless to put... Because you low-key at putting effort in this. That's what you're doing. Right. It's pointless effort. It's simple effort, but you still investing yourself in something for 4 months.
You know what I think might happen? This will happen. I mean, you cuffing with somebody or whatever, and then when the summertime come, they not as fun.
Yeah. Because you've seen a different side of them, And then in the summer, it's
and
like,
maybe they don't even like doing. What if they don't like doing like the stuff I like to do in the summertime and the energy? You know, because summer gives you a different energy.
Like he was so cool.
He was so cool when it was cold outside. Oh my god!
But now it's hot. He's corny.
Right? Yes. That
would probably happen to me too.
For real.
It's just like I really liked him, but now it's like
in the wintertime. Oh my god!
I mean, it's happened before, and it wasn't even a season. So
no, that's true.
It makes sense. Makes a lot. Thank you for Jamal. Thank you for letting us go.
Yeah, Jamal, you had some good comments today.
All right, with that, we appreciate it.
But we're gonna go ahead and move on to the quote of the week.
The quote of the week. Inspired.
Oh, Kamar said cuffing season ends when the sundress is
out. We know because the sundress is out and so are the booties.
Right.
And so are the eyes. Acting like they ain't never seen a girl in a dress.
Basically.
Shout out to sundress.
All right.
But either way, the quote for today is, don't ruin tomorrow with remnants of yesterday.
That's cute.
Why is it cute?
Well, I just think it's cute because it's true. And it's like, I mean, tomorrow's a new opportunity in every aspect. You know, tomorrow I ain't worried about yesterday.
It sure ain't. And also...
And yesterday ain't worried about tomorrow. So it's like you gotta...
They don't even know each other.
Right. You have to just live in the moment either way. But you also wouldn't want to, like, tarnish or temper something that is just so fresh, new, innocent today because of something that you was worried about yesterday. And
let's not take the word tomorrow and yesterday as literal. Let's take it as the past and the future.
Right.
Like, don't let nothing ruin what's in front of you.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, it's behind you for a reason. It ain't
live in the moment.
Yeah, it's behind you for a reason. It ain't
in
your
the
life
moment,
for a
y'all.
reason. Piera is living in the moment,
Live in the moment, y'all. If you ain't listening to nothing else I said today.
Shout out to Piera Devon.
Live in the moment. Life can let you fast.
And live in your friends' moments if you have to. You gotta find your moment. Whether it's somebody else's or yours. You have to find it and you have to hold on to it because somebody gets serious because sometimes somebody else's moment is the only hope you have. 60 minutes. Sometimes somebody else's moment is the only hope you have. And sometimes it takes you to see somebody else smile or somebody else being successful or whatever to just spark your attention and know that it's still possible and it's coming and it's on the way. So.
Oh, that's a really good note to end on, I think.
If you getting cuffed.
Wrap it up.
If you participating in cuffing season, wrap it up. If you trying to get cuffed, keep the pool closed.
There you go.
There you go. It's Fair Game Friday.
Good luck to everybody out there cuffing.
Good luck to y'all. Our hopes for you all is that the cuffing season turns into cuffs.
And if you didn't know about the cuffing season and you learned something today,
shout us out on your local social medias. Let them know where they need to be and who they need to listen to on every other Friday.
Yes, and as always, follow us on everything. Instagram, Fair Game Radio, Snapchat, Fair Game Radio, YouTube, subscribe, youtube.com/Fair Game Radio.
It's a household name.
If you see us post about our show, repost it. We appreciate it. We want feedback all the time. And again, thanks to everybody that came out to our live show. It was amazing.
If y'all want to thank God for homegirl shirts, which are unisex, so guys can have them, hit us up, contact us some type of way, and we'll make sure we get those to y'all. We'll be in communication. But yeah, we appreciate y'all. Tell your friend to tell your friend to tell your mama and them that it's Fair Game Friday. It's about that time. Hey. Aye.
Yes, okay, y'all. So we'll be back in 2 weeks. Holla at us. You know the deal. I'm Pierre Javon.
I'm Nelly P.
Life's not fair.
But we are. Where's the music?